Everyone, welcome back. It's Ninja, and today guys we're looking at all the tips and tricks that you're going to need to make sure your adventures to all the Explorer notes on Aberration are an absolute walk in the park. Now just quickly before we get into it, I want to say thank you to all my viewers and subscribers for your feedback. I've taken into consideration, hopefully in this video I've been able to get all that feedback you wanted and make it into something amazing. And sorry about that, my chair just went. Anyway, let's get into it. Now, first thing is, you are new to Aberration, you just want some quick starting XP for you and your dinos. Flick to the back of the video and there'll be 5 quick easy Explorer notes that you can get literally at the easy spawn location. Grab those 5, there you go, crap ton of XP, you and your dino, fantastic, you're gonna level up really fast. They are by far the easiest, and like probably the only thing, the hardest thing you have to verse is probably a raptor or 2 to getting them. So really easy, go check that out. Now, let's get into the main core of this video and why you're here. So, alright, you've gotten the easy ones, you want to head to the harder ones. What do you need? In my honest opinion, when I was getting all these notes, I recommend a rock drake. This thing is amazing. Reason is, climb anything really. It can climb anything. It can go invisible, and it can glide across the map. This is basically the fly of Aberration really, because well, you can't fly, you can only glide. So you really want a rock drake because they're really amazing. Now, you also want a glow dino. The reason you want a glow dino is well because 1, they stop your good old mate Nameless for coming and ruining your day. 2, they also provide light for you, and also if they're on your back, they will also tell you, if there's a predator nearby. I'm not sure if it works with the other dinos just quickly. I always know it works with the bold dog, but these guys seem to on and off with that one. Anyway, that is what you're going to need. Dino-wise, get that. Now, let's move on to the equipment. Now, if you cannot afford a rock drake at all, or you get to an area where it's just not going to be feasible with a dino, you're going to need climbing picks. These things are amazing. They basically will let you climb any surface, so I can climb up that rock, anything I want, a building, and it's going to let me get up there to the location I need to get to. So you definitely want this. Next thing you would like is a zip line, especially for those really painful locations. All you got to do, shoot it up there, pop it down the anchor, and then if you got a zip line anchor, you can go up. Otherwise, you can only use it to go down. But make sure you got gasoline as well. The anchor only works with gasoline, but that is an important tool. The zipline is an amazing feature as well, so make sure you got that. You will also need, on top of that, glow sticks, which I've got right here. Now you're probably thinking, why on earth would I need a glow stick? Well, it also provides light. For me, it's worked on reducing Nameless spawns, so I have been attacked by Nameless with this on, but it's like only 2% chance really. And also, if your glow dino so happens to need to recharge, you can then break it and then put it on your back, and then bada bing, you got a glow stick on your stuff. You can also stick this onto your dinos or your friends as well, so just like, you know, there you go, bam. Now I've got, my rock drake's got a glowy leg. How awesome is that? Now, once you've gotten all those pieces of equipment, they're really going to help you out quite a lot. Like, I cannot even begin to tell you how much that stuff has actually helped me in getting to all these locations. Oh, sorry about that. Let me just think. What's next? So you're gonna need glow sticks, you're gonna need a rock drake, you're gonna need a zip line, climbing tool. Oh, glider! I almost forgot. I was like, I'm just gonna check my list, and that is, whoop, there it is, glide suit. You're going to need this. So if you do not have a rock drake, this is very useful to glide around the map. This will attach to the torso bit, by the way. So if the torso breaks, you cannot use the wingsuit until the piece is repaired. So make sure you get a glider as well. Very, very handy. Now, let's talk about weapons and armor. First thing, when you go into the easy ones, like in the mushroom biome, easy. Go with a few primitive tools, probably some hard armor. There you go. Have like a little dino with you to protect you from, say, raptors. Done, dusted. No worries at all. When you get to the hard zones, like for example the radiation zone or the surface, first thing I will recommend is you're going to need flak. If you're in the non-raid zones, I recommend flak. Because that's just really useful, because the dinos get really strong and you're going to need that damage, especially if your glow dino runs out and you get attacked by a Nameless. You're going to need a flak suit at least. I mean, yes, element wise it doesn't really protect you, but I don't think there's any element, you know, weather system on Aberration anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but it provides you with the most protection from what I found. Next thing, you're going to need a radiation zone. I'm in the radiation zone right now. I would not be able to survive without a rad suit, so make sure you get that, otherwise you're not going anywhere deeper into Aberration. Now, next thing as well, if you don't have any of these dinos, because out of all the dinos that in Aberration, I spawned them all in, these are the only ones that I was able to get to stay alive. Now, if you, by chance, for example, don't have any of these dinos, and you really need a dino to come with you, Well, I've just gotten this Rex here to spawn in, but as you can see, he's got these glowy things around it. That is rad poisoning, and the only way to temporarily stop that is by feeding him mushroom brew. So when you feed it to a dino, they got 2 minutes of like protection from radiation, and then after that they're going to start dying again. And radiation kills your dino very quickly, so it's best to get a radiation immune dino, otherwise get that. Now, weapons. I recommend the shotgun. This thing has saved my life multiple times, especially when versing the Nameless. I highly recommend it. But if it's okay, you can still get a bunch of the other tools, you know, like spears, swords, all that. That works too. But in my honest opinion, from going all the notes, that thing has saved me many times. Now, as you already know, you've seen the dinos you need. You've already seen, you know, what rad you're going to need. The radiation zone, you know, all that stuff. Like I said, recommend the Rock Drake. Highest dino I recommend because it's just the most agile and it's going to be easy. Now, another piece of equipment you can use if by chance you just don't have anything, and is this Ghostbuster weapon. Basically, you activate it and it destroys any Nameless or Reapers that come, because it's damaging them with charged light, and you know they hate charged light, so they're probably going to bugger off very soon after you do it. Or if by chance you're just like, I don't really want to use the Ghostbuster gun, because it needs batteries, by the way, to stay charged, you can turn it into a mini portable light, which is pretty useful. And that is literally everything, guys. Final thing as well, if you click into the description below, I've done easy note location, so instead of making a whole new video on re-scripting all the easy to hard videos, I thought, I'm just going to get all the easy ones, so I've gone through all of them again, got all the easy notes, and I've put them in order of easy to hardest. So go check it out. It'll say there'll also be a link to the all explore note location video. So click that, find the notes you want. So say the dino notes, it's like, okay, 1 to 9 are the most easiest to get them, and then from 10 onwards you want to start preparing to go to all the hard zones and whatnot. So make sure to check that out. But that's basically everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this helped a lot. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.